Good.
Yeah, we ready to go live. It says you are live right here on Stream Yard. You know how we
Yes,
do it.
we are.
Yes, I'm your girl
Yes,
D
we are.
Light. That is Opio, the
Hey, hey.
CEO.
Yeah.
Look at
Hey,
the
man.
co-founder, CEO,
Trying to
co-founder,
be. Yeah.
co-CEO. Yeah, all of that.
Yeah. I'm a.
The
Yeah. I wear
the
many
music
hats.
tech genius,
I wear a lot of hats, man. You know what I
the
mean?
digital distribution content king.
Man.
Yeah,
Man,
and
I
we
don't know
live on
what else,
Facebook.
boy.
Right. We live on YouTube right now,
Yeah.
Twitch, Twitter,
Facebook, Twitter.
Facebook,
Yeah.
all of that right now. Okay. It's the 50/50 Music Group podcast. And
Yeah.
we ready. We ready to talk about why content is still king in 2022. We got digital content tips and strategies. Plus, we're gonna be doing a live music review, something we never really do. So, artists, y'all get ready. We're gonna show you how to submit your videos and your music so you
Hmm.
can also be featured on the 50/50 Music Group podcast. Opio, you ready? Let's go.
And we go. And it's
Yes, yes, yes. You know what? I just love me some StreamYard. I just love it.
hmm
We
yeah.
can, yeah, just to be able to touch so many people on one platform live. Shout out to everybody that's watching us right now. We appreciate you guys for tapping into the 50/50 Music Group podcast. And so on this episode, like we said in the intro, we're gonna be talking about why content is still king. So music is content and why content
hmm
is still king. We got a live music review coming up. Plus, we're taking your questions, your comments, anything. Let me see. We already got a comment. So make sure you like and share. If you got music questions, if you want to, if there's something that you need to know. What's up, Maria? And everybody out there, man,
hmm
make sure you like and share. And she gonna be tapping in
hmm
our favorite. I talked to Ann too, matter of fact, and
Oh, you
she,
did?
yeah, she
Okay.
referred another artist and everything to me. So that's what's up. I really appreciate her and everybody out there tapping in on StreamYard live right now, YouTube, Facebook,
hmm
Twitch, Twitter, wherever you are. You know what? Happy Sunday. It's February 20th. And Opio, how you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. You know what I'm saying? Doing a lot of transition into certain spots and certain places. You know what I mean? But it's coming along all right. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
as you were saying, as far as the content, you know what I mean. I'm going to go ahead and invest in my kids and all of that
Amen.
because they got stuff, man, that they just put up. And they creative and everything like their father, and their mother. So we're thinking about probably doing some social media content, in the future. So,
Right. You said
just
your daughter is a gamer. Your
yeah,
wife
she's
is like a
both of them.
chef.
Both of them is a gamer. Both of
Both
them.
of them
You know
gamers.
what I mean? My
Uh-huh.
13-year-old, she creates her own Gotcha Life characters and stories and things of that nature. And also, she does uh, music production as too. So,
Wow.
at 13, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, my other daughter, she's very high into fashion and gaming. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And she's really, really into gaming. You know what I mean? She be playing online
Wow.
and be going live. I think on her YouTube or Twitch, but she be going live
Mm-hmm.
also. You know what I'm saying? And
Dope.
my wife, she does a chef. She does a little bit of graphic design work, and she does tracks too. My wife does tracks. So
Y'all doing it. So yeah,
you know
you
what
had
I mean?
you were panning around, showing me the
Yeah.
room. You guys getting ready to convert it to like just some live streaming
Yeah, yeah,
studio
yeah, yeah, man. You know what I mean? And
for
get rid of a
content.
whole bunch of stuff and, bring up
Yeah.
some new stuff and, go ahead and time to invest in the family and do what we do. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So,
My son always says, "Man, mom, if I would have been on YouTube and did this a long time ago, I would be so and so."
oh
Don't put
yeah.
it off.
See, see, my wife is already, she said, yeah, she does. My oldest daughter does have her own cosmetic line. I
Cosmetic
forgot.
line.
Yeah,
Okay.
she
Yeah.
has a
Shout out to
website, the
Maria.
whole 9 yards. She ships out all across the United States. And this my daughter's 18 years old, got her own
Right.
cosmetic line, and she ships
Following
to
after her
people.
parents.
Yeah,
And your wife also, she's on right here. She
yeah,
said,
she
wife
giving
is a
all the
chef and a singer.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
get
yeah.
it
They
together.
sing professionally. They do choirs and opera.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
yeah. So
All y'all
we are
talented.
yeah, yeah, man.
Well, I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Opio, you can see he said he invested in his kids, his wife, everybody's making content. That's what it's
Hmm.
about. Right now, content is king. Content creators, what's up? Music producers,
Yeah,
musicians, bands, artists, rappers, singers, everybody out there, man. Content, music is content, and
yeah,
content is king. Okay,
yeah,
and there's a lot of
yeah.
different digital content and everything out there. We're gonna break it all down for you. But first, let's jump it off. It's the 50/50 Music Group news. All right. So let
Hmm.
me go ahead and share my screen. Um, I just got one story I wanted to share with you guys. And I'm gonna let this brother right here break it down. Opio put me on to him, and Clint Music. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
He does have some jewels. I can't wait to get him on the show. I just gotta find the
Hmm.
right email and slide up in his DM probably another couple
Yeah.
times or so. But yeah, this brother's out here. So we seen this story. He put it out on his Instagram, and then we're gonna delve into it. And I want to talk to you about it, Opio, as well, because
Okay.
we all into the where this is headed.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out where we can fit in and do everything. I just don't want to
Mhm,
jump in and then be, you know what I'm saying, and then
mhm.
I'll be looking like, oh, no, we should have jumped in this way or we should have jumped in that way. So I'm
Right,
looking, which way to jump into. You know what I mean? So
right. Yeah, we
yeah,
all into the NFT. We all into like what's going on with this and blockchain
yeah.
and metaverse and all of that stuff. So let's just take a little quick clip. Let this brother tell us what's going on, and then we're gonna talk about it in depth because I got the press release pulled up too. So let me pull it up here.
Frequency is not planned, y'all. They just raised 4.5 million to finish building a decentralized music licensing platform on Algorand. So if you don't know what Frequency is, it's the first ever decentralized music licensing marketplace for music and visual creators to connect, collaborate, and transact directly with one another. So this is going to eliminate third parties from music licensing transactions to increase the speed of payment, reduce fees, and give control of the system to market participants. So when it launches, it's going to be the only option to license music on chain for blockchain native content such as motion visual NFT projects, games, and metaverse productions. It's going to be insane, yo. Listen, Frequency is not
All right,
planned,
all
y'all. They
right,
just
all
raised
right, all right.
4.5 million.
So now I went to the website,
Yeah,
Dequency, y'all. Um, let me turn it down a little bit because I'm starting to have some feedback here.
yeah,
You can hear me okay, everybody?
yeah,
Okay, so yeah, so Dequency, you guys, they set out a press release this week. And I'll read a little bit of it, and then I definitely want Lucas. Shout out to Lucas. He's on with us right now. Said good
what's up,
information. Hey,
Lucas?
yeah, man, we definitely got a good show for you lined up. So stick
I
around.
got I got that
Yeah.
echo going on.
You know what? Is it me?
Yeah, turn down your speakers.
Okay, how about
There
that?
you go. Cool.
Okay,
You good?
cool. Yeah, when I
Yeah.
turned that dude up, now was it echoing when I had
No,
him
no, no,
playing?
no. You wasn't echoing.
Okay.
No.
All right, cool. So I got it at a good level right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. You good?
So yeah, so basically Dequency raises $4.5 million to build decentralized music licensing platform on Algorand. So that's big. He's excited. And
Hmm.
what do you think about it? What's your take on it, Opio?
Um, I don't want to give any secrets away, but the thing is that I know what platform they used to build that. You know me. I went through it with a fine tooth comb. So one of those platforms that the platform that they're using, I was going to use that same platform for Proto Beats, marketplace. You know what I mean? But it didn't
Right.
have enough features for what I needed it for. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I guess he's raising the money as far as for to get more um, developers, to help him to or help the company to to build it out. You know what I mean? So special developers and you know to build it out and everything like that, and have all of the workers and everybody like that to hire people to do a certain job that need to be done. You know what I mean? I think it's a good idea. I really think it's a really good idea. You know what I mean? Shout out to them.
Yeah, definitely. It said first of its kind, decentralized music licensing marketplace for music and visual creators to connect, collaborate, and transact directly with one another. That's kind of like what you was doing with Proto Beats too, where artists and producers can connect and collaborate.
But they got the metaverse part.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which, I don't see no problem. We could switch over to that too. You know what I'm saying? That is a good idea to do, but you know what I mean? Like I said, again, I would like to see exactly how it's done. Like with the Proto Beats, platform, we can go any which way with it. You know what I mean? I really haven't put that out there like I should yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm still working on some kinks and working on some other things on it. You know what I mean? But I think this is a good idea though. That is a really good idea.
And it says when Dequency launches, the marketplace will be the only option to license music on chain for blockchain native content, such as motion visual, just like the brother said, motion visual, NFT projects, games, and metaverse productions. So you know how with 50/50 Music Group, you guys get music sync licensing services. So we basically send your music when you distribute with us. We send your music to our department at UMG, who they basically put your music in the libraries to be found by music supervisors, right?
With this platform is that they're cutting all of the middlemen, and you go right to the platform. From what was that? Algorand. Yeah, and you purchase that for I guess whatever that you need, as far as in the metaverse or Web 3.0, Web 2.0.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's a good idea.
We need to, definitely watch. It says, I'll read what the co-founder George Howard adds. Licensing of music into film, TV, or other applications in 2022 is currently akin to booking travel in 1975. Inefficient, rife with unnecessary intermediaries, rent seekers, and close off to those unable to get through the corporate gatekeepers. At Dequency, we are guided by a purpose, not product mindset, to help creators establish and maintain sustainable careers on their own terms. It's kind of scary in a sense for music distribution, major music labels. You know what I'm saying?
It's an alternative. You know what I mean? But the thing is that, you license your song on the metaverse or your content on the metaverse, but say that it's not gonna be the same effect as you going to a major and then they're putting your stuff on commercials, and because each time your stuff is heard on commercials or on a game or whatever, you get a piece of that. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? So this is kind of like a straightforward license, meaning like you lease you license the music or you license the content, and then you use it. You know what I mean?
Right.
There is no like ongoing revenue for it. You know what I mean? Unless I guess as far as you selling it on you sell it and you get a part of each time people sell it. But I want to know exactly how they're going to have ongoing revenue once they license it to the metaverse. Now,
so yeah, Lucas said, "Wow," and he also made a comment, said it's much needed.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I would want to see how they can have the ongoing revenue, as far as metaverse licensing and traditional licensing. Because with traditional licensing, long as your song is on that, it all depends on your negotiation too. But if you have, say you have a song that's on Netflix or on a commercial, each time that song gets played, you get paid. You know what I mean? So
True.
I want to know if the metaverse is the same way. How is they going to set that up? You know,
Right.
it
Now,
might be
David
just a
Garcia,
one time. Yeah, it might
right?
be
Is it
just
a
a one time
one-time
license.
licensing fee?
Yeah,
Yeah, or is it,
yeah,
is it every time it's
reoccurring.
played, you get a
Yeah,
reoccurring licensing fee? Is what you're saying? So,
yeah.
it says David Garcia, CEO and founding managing partner at Borderless Capital, which Borderless Capital is the leading capital raise company that they use that raised 1.5 million in the investment phase.
Hmm.
And he basically said music was a part of the metaverse world even prior to the existence of blockchain. He said we are really excited to join Dequency and support the vision of native on-chain music synchronization licensing, power the entire creators economy and bring it to the next level, which I agree with.
Hmm.
So basically, and then shout out to Lucas. He's also chiming in. Appreciate you, brother. He's saying good questions. The legalities need to be investigated.
Yeah, yeah.
True. But I'll go on to say it's currently in the development stage, and
Hmm.
I do think this is very empowering, and it should be an an inspiration for producers and
Hmm.
musicians to make more content, to make more music. Not just don't think of yourself as just an artist. Think of yourself as an ad agency musician and
Hmm.
an ad agency content company that actually creates music for jingles, for advertising, for video games, for every facet, so you can monetize. And these type of situations in the future are going to help you monetize to another level, whether it's like he said, the old school way, the way maybe
Hmm. Hmm.
that's the current way. We'll say the
Yeah,
current way.
yeah. The thing is, with a lot of people don't know that the Proto Beats platform, it is up and running. We do update it as we go.
Hmm.
Um, order to put in something as far as script for metaverse and blockchain is nothing to do, really. I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing to do. I mean, to other people it might be, you know what I'm
You
saying?
told me the process was pretty lengthy, just setting up
Yeah,
and being able to
yeah. I mean,
monetize and creating your account.
yeah. It was lengthy. You know what I'm saying? As far as creating it, you know what I mean? As far
But
as,
once you have it set
but
up,
once you have it set up and everything, I mean, it's all done in everything. We didn't updated it probably about, I said probably about 5 times in the last 90 days. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
But once we, get to the point of it being the way that we want, and then that's when we're going to really, do what we need to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah,
I just want to make another comment before we
yeah.
move on. It says Algorand. This is still Steve Kakinos. This is now another CEO of Algorand. He
Hmm.
said Algorand was purpose built to enable new economic models and remove friction and promote inclusion. So Dequency's vision of peer-to-peer music licensing marketplace does that. It prioritizes creators and removes inefficiencies for artists trying to build sustainable careers.
Hmm. Okay.
So, and it says it was
Hmm.
exciting to see them make history with the first ever on-chain sync licensing during Decipher this past fall, and it's privileged to support them now as they enter this next phase of building out the platform.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, this is
I
pretty
mean,
interesting.
yeah, I just want to see if that has a market for us for that. That would be really, really good if they, So I don't know if they did their research on it or not. They probably did. Or I don't know. But I think, hey, Lucas, man, I remember you, man. I remember, yeah. Good luck, man. I appreciate you, man. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's what's up.
Um,
That's what's up.
yeah. The thing is, I have to really look at that and see how they implement this. You know what I mean? The metaverse is growing. You know what I mean? And I really want to see how they're going to do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
You know, I wonder if are they going to charge people for putting their, licensing their music on, DaQuincy, or, or is it going to be free or what? I don't know what they're going to do.
And fair use, by the way, everybody. We showing this content, and that brother, what was his name? Brother Clint, Clint Productions, and we showing all of this for fair use. Okay, educational purposes only. We don't need nobody coming after us. You know, being OPO
Yeah.
ain't got no money for you. We ain't got no money
Nah,
for
nah, I
you
don't got no
anyway.
money
So
for
don't even
nobody.
come.
Nah,
Don't even
except for the
think
people.
about it.
You know what I mean? Nah.
Don't even think about it. But anyways, it's saying upload your music for sync coming soon.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all
Yeah.
take a basically put that in your pipe and smoke it. Okay, on
Yeah.
this morning, that is new coming at you. Just dropped DaQuincy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got it going on out here. You know,
I'm gonna say show.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say show. Well, I don't know if you want to show Proto Beats right now or not, but we don't got no time.
Yeah, let me
Okay.
go to it. Protobeats.com.
Yeah.
It's always a good time to plug our own stuff. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah. You can go to Discover,
Yeah,
and
go
it'll
to
show you
Discover.
everything that you need to.
So
this
artists,
is So this is our
producers.
page. Yeah, for
Yeah,
producers.
here we go.
You know what I mean?
Now Opio is not a big a fan and a star of Beat Stars, okay? Or he's not a fan of Beat Stars, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
He'll tell you why.
Well, the thing is, we built this in spite of BeatStars because you got producers out there and upcoming producers. You know what I'm saying? They want to make some money, but how the industry works as professionals is really not BeatStars' motto. You know what I mean? They got some people that go to that level, but then others, you're not coming on BeatStar. I mean, you're not coming on Proto Beats and selling your beats for $25 to 10 different people. It's not built that way. It's built for you're gonna lease your beats or you sell your beats one time exclusively to that artist or to whoever. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And the range goes from 500 up to 15,000. Because the thing is that if you are an artist, you know what I mean, especially a known artist, the whole thing about being an artist is being unique.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And hold on. And and you can't be unique if 10 different people have the same beat.
Right, and
Or the
that's
same
remember I
music.
was telling you, when we get ready to do this book,
Yeah.
the same thing. This guy got a beat
Yeah.
from a BeatStar situation, leased it, and then when I got to talking about what we can do for him as far as 50/50 music group UMG, it was like, oh, him and Hein and my limitations with getting this particular type of track and and like I said, you got to be careful. It only covers him what he purchased. It only covered him for up to so many streams or there's just limitations, and so this alleviates that situation, guys. Like I told him, I said, then you don't know by the time we go distribute it if it's gonna get kicked back because it's already been put out there on the marketplace with some other producer, and then when we go to distribute it, it gets flagged like this song you don't own this track.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and that convolutes the whole. It just messes up the whole thing. And I try to tell the labels that's under us, man, do not get no YouTube beats, please. You know what I mean? I got another artist that I was going to deal with that had this nice song. She had this real nice song. She brought it exclusively and everything. She got all of the papers in exclusively, and the beat is still up on BeatStars for sale. And he won't tell her to, and she tried to get him to take it down. He ignoring her.
Yeah, but I bought it exclusively. That's not professional.
But the thing is that, good thing about UMG, you know what I'm saying, we can take over
got that muscle.
We could take that over if we really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? As far as if we had legal papers. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. You know what I'm saying? So I was just going through their website, and I was like, I'm gonna build my own. It pissed me off that much being a producer and being on both sides, as far as an independent producer and having a label under a major, you know what I'm saying? I said, let me go ahead and build this. And I think it took probably, I say to be finished, I say about 9 months probably to finish it and everything. And, you know, you can go, you know, and just scroll through, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and in order to put your stuff on here for people to buy it and to stream it and everything, it only costs, you know, as an artist and a producer, it only costs like $14.99 a month.
Right.
And then as you want to buy it, you can go ahead and do a free, we do got a free version, you know what I'm saying, where you can go and listen to the music and everything like that. And you can also
even see if you want to
yeah,
invest $14.99
yeah,
in the platform.
yeah,
So you know, so yeah, there is a free version. You guys, when you come to Proto Beats, you don't have to worry about, once you purchase the song, the track, it's yours. We take
yeah,
it down,
yeah,
and you know, you
yeah.
pay that
But
producer what
y-
they deserve
yeah,
to be paid for that track. And then please continue to explain.
yeah. You know, like I said, we have two options. Either you can own it or you can lease it. You know what I mean? It all
Okay.
depends on what you want to do. Far as, you know, you talk to the producer or whatever, you can message them through the app. You know, we also put in where you can do advertisement. You can also put in your YouTube videos. You can also, we also got blogs. Yeah, so you can
That's
do
covered in the $14.95. You
yeah.
can kind of get all of that. Now, what's the difference? Just, you know, and I we got to get on our show topic, but since
Yeah.
we're talking about protobeats.com, I was wanting to know, what's the difference between buying and leasing? Is that the same thing that BeatStars is
No,
doing?
no. What they do, you know, they do a lot of leasing. It all depends on the artist. I mean, on the producer. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It all depends on the producer. And the producer, like I said again, you know, they go from $25, $50 to $100 to $200. But the thing is that they don't. BeatStars look like they don't regulate, you know, how the transactions is done. You know what I'm saying? Say if somebody buys an exclusive beat from them, they don't, you know, they don't, you know, message the producer and say, okay, you didn't sold exclusively, you know, exclusive rights to this artist, so you need to take it down. You know what I'm saying? They don't govern that. You know what I mean? They just let it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? And with us, you know, we kind of like govern that. You know what I mean? Once we know, you know, once we know that beat has been leased or sold, you know what I'm saying? We take it down. You know what I mean? And yeah, we take it down. You know what I'm saying? We see everything on the back end as far as what is being sold, what is being leased, and everything like that. So it also notifies us, you know, every transaction. So like I said again, yeah, we kind of like police that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
y'all. Well, you heard it from the man himself, Opio.
Yeah.
We didn't even really plan to talk about Proto
I
Beats,
know,
but since
right?
we
I
got
know.
onto that,
I
you
know.
know,
I
since we
know.
got on that, it was topical. It fit in there because,
Yeah.
you know, because basically what I've noticed, and just like I said, when with the artist that I was currently consulting the other day, his manager, you know, I was like, hey, before you put money behind a music video, advertising campaign, you distribute with us, you go through all of that, please have your track cleared and your situation right with
Yeah.
whoever is this BeatStars producer that you use leasing this track. You might need to
9
just
times
get
out
it
of
all
10,
right.
man, that song has been already leased by somebody else. It,
And it's gonna be
oh
a
God.
hot mess.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, and he had to think about that, you know, like before you even come to me, bruh, with
Yeah.
more, you know, what we can do for you, please get your music together. And then artists, another tip, and like I was trying to explain to him, there's really no conversation with me or Opio if the song is not mixed, mastered, and you have all the versions and it's ready to go. Like
Yeah.
all of that,
Yeah.
well, we in the stages of we getting it, it's done, it's almost done, we, and all that stuff. Like,
You know, we can do with that.
please,
And
y'all,
yeah. They
You
do
know
what
what
to
I
do with
mean?
that.
It's just nothing we can do for you until that is done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whether it's you got an EP, some singles, content is king. So let's go ahead and jump off into content. We talking about content that's done. All
Yeah.
right, done,
Yeah.
done. And then another thing, let me go ahead and
Is there any more news?
nah, you know what? I'm
That
trying to
was it.
keep it. I'm trying to
I
keep
know.
it
Trying to keep
short.
it tight. I
I'm
know,
trying
right?
to keep it short. Both of us got things to do, and then we're
I know.
introducing something else into the show that we have never done before, artist music review.
Hmm.
So we're going to be reviewing one of artists that I think that they're doing a phenomenal job. They just dropped a whole album and I'm a big fan, and I wanted to kind of review that with you guys and let you know something that they did to their fans when they
Hmm.
dropped the album that I thought was brilliant, and wanted to share that with this audience. And Opio, did you grab something that you
Yeah.
wanted to review too? All
Yeah.
right. Maybe you need to kind of hit me up and give me that link too later on in the
Okay.
show. But
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and basically let me see, where's my notes, my little notes right here. What did I do with my notes for the show, Opio? Did I know I didn't just like
Would you close them?
what happened to the
Close
notes?
them out.
Oh, here they go, here they go.
Okay.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. All right, so guys, jumping it off, show topic today. And by the way, if you need to reach us, okay, you we can be reached. You can reach me or Opio at podcast at 5050mg.com. If you want to get some music consulting, you want to learn more about 5050 Music Group, which we're going to talk about after we kind of give these tips. And because of course, if we're going to tell you how content is king, and we want to definitely help let you know how we can help you monetize on your digital content on all levels. So make sure that you write that down and hit us up. Let me just go ahead and quickly here put it on the screen as well in one of our banners. But you can reach us at podcast at 5050mg.com. All right. So that's that. All right. Show topic today, and on this episode, we are getting ready to discuss music is content and why content is still king. Okay. All right. So let's go.
Okay.
Now,
Go ahead.
all right. So Opio. Now, I'm not going to talk about who phrased and coined that
I know.
who coined that content is king, because he's like my arch enemy. I can't stand him. Um you know what I'm saying? I would say he's Dr. Fauci Jr. But anyways, so basically I just wanted to break it down to you guys. Digital content. All right.
Hmm.
First of all, digital content in its context. What is digital content? Okay. So digital content exists in form of digital data. That's kind of a given. Also known as digital media. Digital content is stored on digital or analog storage in specific formats.
Hmm.
Forms of digital content include information that is digitally broadcast, streamed, or contained in computer files. So just
Yeah.
wanted to get that straight. Okay. So if you're a musician, just know you are a digital music content creator. You're a content creator. Okay. There's type of paid digital content that is monetized. Y'all know videos like on YouTube, Hulu,
Hmm.
HBO Max, Roku, Amazon, all of that.
Yeah.
And audio, which that's another digital content. Audio is music that can be streamed, downloaded on iTunes, Spotify. Images, visual stories on Snapchat, IG. All of this can be monetized at this point, guys.
Hmm.
And even mass publications, digital content through e-textbooks,
Hmm.
blog posts, Facebook posts. If you are, if you set yourself up to monetize and you got a nice following, you can make money. I mean, I'm following so many different people, just like this couple that they're like creating digital content for Snapchat and what's the other one? the start with
TikTok.
a T, TikTok. They got they got their verification for TikTok, and they're
Hmm.
making money. They're monetizing off of digital content, just doing crazy stuff.
Hmm.
Blooper stuff.
Yeah.
Just everyday stuff, eating, enjoying
Yeah.
life, and whatever. And people somehow have gravitated towards them, so they're digital content creators, just even doing regular day stuff on TikTok. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
So if you as a musician want to compete in this game in 2022, you have to consistently be putting out content. Now, I want to say, and I'll ask you, Opio, how often do you think artists should be putting out music in 2022? Like every 4 to 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, every month, 2 months? Give me a
It de-
time frame. What do you
it
think?
depends. It depends on where you at in your career, and it also depends on if it's a single or album or an EP.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
you do a single, you can do that probably every month or so, or every 2 months. You know what I mean? To
Mm-hmm.
build your content. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But to engage in with your audience, I think that should be every day. You know what I mean? You
Right.
gotta do that every day. So, but as far as the music, but if you do an album, say a 10-track album, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You'll have enough tracks on that album to last you probably about a good 6 to 9 months if you do it properly. You know what I
Right.
mean? With an
There's no
EP,
right or wrong answer
no,
to this. It's no right or wrong answer to this, but
you got to stay in
I
people's
say,
faces. You know?
yeah, you have to stay in people's faces, and people, sometimes albums take too long, and
Hmm.
you gotta keep really putting music out. So even if you have an album out, understand, keep dropping drop a single from that album every, I would say, six to
Or
eight weeks.
Yeah, but
Six
or what
to
they
eight
can
weeks.
do, they can
Uh-huh.
do renditions of other songs and have those out just for content until
Content.
you get your album ready.
True, true.
You know.
Um, so basically, you have to think of yourself, guys. I say 6 to 8 weeks. So if
Hmm.
even if it's an album, if it's an EP, drop a song and keep focus on a song every 6 to 8 weeks from that album. Or
Hmm.
if you like Russ and he believes in putting out singles, the artist Russ started off on TuneCore. Now he's signed to Atlantic Records. But he's a firm believer in, he said he put out albums and that kind of slowed down his process. So he's a firm believer of putting out singles. So the thing is, whatever you want to do, make sure you're dropping, either it's from an album or a single, every 6 to 8 weeks, staying in people's face with new content. And then in between that, you definitely, like Opio said, you have to be creating content that constructs and engages that fan or that follower, engaging
Hmm.
online experience and a
Yeah.
community, and supplying
Yeah.
that community with tangible products, which is a physical representation of that experience that
Yeah.
you create and can monetize from. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's about giving the fans and your followers an experience.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
don't just think of yourself as a musician. You
Yeah.
need to think of yourself as a savvy content creator.
And your
Okay, so
story
you're
and your story as an artist is really important. Um, you know,
mm.
um, the
See, I
fans
don't think
want to
enough
have
artists
something.
tell their stories.
Yeah, yeah, they need to. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm kind of considered as an, I don't know if I'm considered as an artist because I do perform, and I mean, and I do produce and everything like that. So I don't know if I'm an artist yet or not. I know I used to be, but I don't know. But I'm starting to put my story out there and letting everybody know exactly who I am and what I do. And if you saw, I started doing reaction videos to on Instagram. And I'm gonna tell you, behind the scenes, man, I'm a wild dude. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm a wild dude. You know what I mean? It's either to the extreme or it's not at all. So that's why I never really put myself out there like that, because I know how extreme I can get, and I be like, just forget it. You know what I mean? But it's time for people to see it. You know what I'm saying? And see exactly and see if they can relate to what I do and what I go through and everything like that. So that's why we kind of like transforming everything as far as in the house into what we, what we're doing. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's a transition. So, content. I'm getting to that point where I'm putting out content on me. You know what I mean? And stop
I'm
putting
proud
it out
of you,
on,
man. One the other day I had to repost it. It was so hella funny. That one that yodelay hee hoo when you were listening to a rapper's song.
Oh,
and
yeah, you know what I mean?
Yodel
Yeah,
in the
man.
middle
You
of
be
the
like,
song.
man, what in the world does this lady come up in here with this?
Oh, when you listening to demos, oh, that was so good. That was good. So I'm proud of you, man, because that's going to help you build your the fan bases. It's not even only going to
Yeah,
benefit you, but benefit the label, benefit
yeah,
our show,
yeah,
et
yeah, yeah,
cetera, et cetera.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, guys. So you got to put out music consistently, okay?
yeah,
And that includes on all music streaming, on all the music streaming platforms, okay? So
yeah,
don't leave nothing out. You know, a lot of these digital distribution companies out there, people don't know, like, for example, United Masters. It sounds sexy. It's got this big CEO who's worked with these tons of these major artists behind it, but the reach is really not
that's about
there.
it.
It's not
That's about it.
major distribution. Yeah. So it's like, I think you got to
I think they
understand.
built that plot. They built the platform off of DistroKid. So, you know, so
Okay.
however, they go with
That's
that
tier. That's we consider that in our
tier two.
industry as a tier 2
Yeah,
distribution company. But then they do have some benefits as far as they're supposed to do the brand collaborations, et
yeah,
cetera, et cetera.
yeah,
But be careful and just know step one is get the right distribution company that's behind you, and make
yeah,
sure if a lot of people don't know, they just go to TuneCore, they go to DistroKid, they don't know that you have major distribution. I mean, back in the early 2000s, in 1990, people be running down our door, Opio, to try to get on our label to get major distribution. But the game is totally messed up right now because everybody's just DIY, and they're
yeah,
not knowing that there's major distribution out there for you, where you can get on the cell phone carriers, where
yeah.
you can get music distribution, music video distribution as
You know what? The
well.
thing, the thing was that I talked to what's my man? We had him on. He's under us. I can't remember his name right
It's
now.
an artist.
Now, yeah. It can't come to me right now, but
Okay.
he just took over a studio over. I mean, I think it was in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know what I mean? And one of the distributors that we distribute to that I didn't even know, that is a platform that the jails use, that the prisons use, where the prisoners can go on there
And get
and
music.
yeah,
I was
and
gonna ask you,
yeah,
do
we
we
do.
have that?
Yes, we do. We do distribute to that. And he the one that told me that, because the person that he was taking over the studio with, they was asking about that. So then his brother, the guy that's under arrest, his brother is locked up. So he said, yeah, man, I'll be downloading your music all the time. So I was like, oh, okay.
Right. I
So
think it's Union Supply. That's
yeah,
one of them
it's
here
one
on
of
the
them.
West
Yeah,
Coast.
yeah,
Union Supply, and
yeah,
how I know too, because I have a brother that was locked up for a very
yeah.
long time, and you know what? And matter of fact, that's why I was going to ask you, because that particular individual, my brother actually had, but he's worked with another one of my brothers, my siblings, who is the producer of the tracks. I've talked about him on
Yeah,
several
yeah,
occasions.
yeah.
Mr. Produce all this music and never put nothing out. And
Mm-hmm,
so
mm-hmm.
bottom line is, when we do put his music out, I needed to go to the Union Supply distribution source that distributes the music to the prisoners, because he was locked up for 20 some years. Shout out to Jay Ski, the OG,
Mm-hmm.
my brother, because once we do drop, it's perfect music for people that's going through the struggle. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So
yeah,
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 that's
yeah,
good to know. I didn't know that we even cover like a Union Supply
yeah.
distribution. So Union,
Man,
gotta let them know.
how did
You
how did? Oh man, I know I'm gonna hear it now. How I'm gonna forget? How I'm gonna forget Face? How I'm gonna give Face Capone?
Face Capone.
How I forget
You know
that?
he
And I
got
talked.
somebody. You got a brother
I talked
locked
to
up. He was on our show.
yeah, and I talked to him like probably every other day.
That's okay because we live. If
Yeah,
things happen like that, like I
yeah,
couldn't
yeah, yeah,
remember
yeah,
TikTok. I just couldn't remember TikTok a minute ago. I was like, it starts with a T. So don't trip. I do
yeah,
it all the time.
yeah.
But yeah, Face Capone, he sound like he got brothers and stuff locked up. You
Oh yeah,
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah. Oh yeah, man. Man, we be talking some stories, man. He be telling me some stuff, man. I be like, man. I
Right.
be
So
like,
yeah, but
yeah,
that shows you the reach of the UMG umbrella that we're under, and
yeah,
just picture us as a conduit. We're a conduit. So you have music, you're a plug. We're the conduit to get to the power.
yeah.
Okay, so you plug into the power source that we have, and boom, tap into so many resources, even the union supply.
A lot
There's
of
so many
people,
more. Can you just kind of tell people, because number one, if you have content and you really want to monetize that content, we're gonna give you some tips, but you got to have your music in the right places
yeah, yeah. That
so
is
you can
very,
monetize. Go
very
ahead. It has to
important.
be on the social media
That is,
platforms. Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. That is very important. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't even know that we do. We also do, marketing as well. That come with one of our packages. You know what I mean? Um, our deals is 5 years. You know what I mean? And you have marketing within that whole 5 years.
And a team.
Yeah, and a team. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You just got to come correct. You know what I mean? And it's a whole state of mindset. You know what I mean? As far as to do that. You know what I mean? But as far as social media and content, man, that is key. That is very, that is like, man, you can't do anything without content, man. I mean,
I mean,
that's
overseas
banners.
distribution.
Yeah,
We're talking about Spotify, all your top majors, and some of the tier two companies. They cover the major ones, but
yeah,
there's a lot of global distribution companies from other countries that are
yeah.
not being covered.
But
And there's a lot
but the thing is also that we are,
jukeboxes,
yeah, you know,
retail locations.
yeah, but the thing is this, that we are a hands-on type of company. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
ain't like, it's not like,
You just put it out there and
yeah,
nothing
and
comes
then,
of it. You just
yeah,
did what everybody else did.
yeah,
You know,
I mean, you can email, my label managers, or you can email, um, artist management, you know what I'm saying? And they will call you, if you want them to call you.
right. I mean, I
You know
had
what I
some
mean?
technical issues with one of our artists distribution releases a few weeks ago. I had to get Opio involved. He made
Hmm.
sure it went through. And so we do work together as a team to oversee your releases. You get the
Yeah,
playlist links.
yeah,
You get the music sync licensing every month. We submit a form. We have a person. Shout out to that person. Go ahead and tell everybody
yeah.
about yeah,
That's
Angel. Is it Angel?
God, that's Angel. I'm
I'll
I'm
be
I'm,
getting
I'm terrible on
Angel.
names. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
terrible on
Angel.
names today. Yeah, that's Angel. You know what I'm saying? Where she has a label under us as well. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that even though our team, what I'm saying, works for 50/50, but they also have their own situations also. You know what I mean? Into distributing artists or whatever that we can come to. I've been doing Angel for the last probably about 20. Nah, I ain't gonna say 20. About 11 years. About
Mm-hmm.
11 years. So um, she got a lot of stuff going on. They got another NFT platform that they're building, where people can buy real estate on the metaverse and everything. So they're gonna have their own, a black-owned metaverse and everything, which they're
I
working
know
on
that's
now.
right, Angel.
So
She
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
get
yeah,
she
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to jump ahead,
She
get
trying to
ahead of
jump.
all of
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shout
You
out
know
to
what I
our
mean?
people, man. Our people
Yeah,
is so, I mean, we're so creative and on top of it. Don't
yeah,
don't don't let all the other cultures and races win without jumping in as well and
yeah,
getting ahead of it. So we're not continue to be left out. And then
yeah,
us as a people and as a nation, we need to support each other. We need to
yeah,
support Angel. If you're gonna want to go into embark in the NFT game, make sure you support Angel's company. When that happens, we'll announce it.
Yeah,
and
no,
let her
they
even
doing it
come
now.
on the show
They
and tell
selling.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, they selling real estate now on the metaverse.
Look
They
at
selling
that.
it now.
Look at that. Maybe
Yeah,
she can come in and we can do a whole metaverse conversation with Angel.
yeah,
Okay. And she
yeah,
can kind of enlighten the audience a little bit more and better than we can
yeah,
about everything that's happening with the NFT
yeah,
and metaverse. So,
yeah,
but to go back to content, so
yeah,
yes, we can help you get your content in the right place. Yes, Angel submits every month. She submits all our new releases to the Music Sync licensing department at
yeah,
UMG.
yeah,
They make sure it goes into the libraries and it can be found for the music supervisors to possibly
yeah,
place that on music video games. Okay,
yeah.
video games. I'm sorry.
Video games,
Um,
commercials,
video, yeah,
movies,
advertising. You
television,
got it.
whatever. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Films, Netflix
It'll
films.
help. The thing is also that also would have push it along a lot better is
Mm-hmm.
if your streaming numbers is good and the music is good. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And then we can put them right on it and say, you need to take a look at this. You need
Right.
to take a look at this song. You know what I'm saying? It's doing very well. You know what I'm
And your
saying? We
tags,
probably need
right?
to, yeah.
Your
You know what I
meta
mean?
tags, like
Yeah,
what's can we kind of talk about that too? Because that's how it can get found. Like, so what I understand about it too, like say for instance, I got a song that sounds like 50 Cent in the club. So it could be
hmm
like 50 Cent. You could maybe put a tag in there that says like it sounds like 50 Cent
yeah,
in the club.
yeah,
So when people looking for a song about being in the club,
yeah.
it could
That
be
song will
found.
come up. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That
so
is
those tags
important.
are
Yeah,
important.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's very important. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah.
So
So she does that. Every month at the end of the month, for us for all new content that comes out. You know what I mean? So
guys,
yeah,
I mean, we're here. We're here. So we're gonna go ahead. I think we talked a little bit that, but alone, your first step is to have the right distribution outlet and team
yeah, yeah.
that can actually make sure it's in a place where it can monetize and all revenue streams. And then let's now talk about um content, okay, and
Mhm,
content marketing and why content
mhm.
is still king. So basically content marketing, that content king, was gone. It comes back to, it was coined back in 1980, 1996 by Kill Gates,
Mhm.
allegedly.
Mhm.
um but so what is content marketing anyways? Content marketing is exactly what it sounds like. Okay, you take your content and you market it. Okay, the
Yeah.
key thing is quality over quantity. Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes.
you can't really just be putting out no, bull jive. It's got to be, your
You know
content
the
has to be right.
your pictures got to be professionally done. No
Yeah, the
pixelated
visuals.
pictures.
Hmm.
No. Ratio. The ratio is not right on your pictures. Your pictures looked all squeezed up and everything, and then your
Exactly.
pictures are not edited properly as far as the color. You know what I'm saying? You be
Hmm.
looking too dark and all that stuff matters. You know what I mean?
Right.
All that stuff matters because
Yeah.
if your stuff looks like that, then that's how people are going to treat you. If it looks cheap,
Exactly.
they're going to look at you cheap.
Right. First impression,
Yeah.
remember that. First impression is the lasting impression. So, and sometimes you might not get you might not get a second chance. They might just put you
Yeah.
in the art, put you in a category in their mind as
Yeah.
a second class artist when you want to always have your quality have quality content. So
And,
low quality
you know,
content, like Opio said, grainy, low res
yeah,
videos and
man.
pixelated,
Oh,
that ain't gonna work.
Jesus.
Go ahead,
The
what you
thing,
about to say?
and yeah, that is like a pet peeve for me. That is like, and me being a graphic designer also, you know what I'm saying? It
Hmm.
really burns me when you try to put, if you're not a graphic designer, don't do it. Hire
Don't
someone.
do it.
Hire
Right.
someone because there's certain knowledge that goes into what we do. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? They don't have these type of classes or schooling for nothing. You know what I mean? There's certain color wheels that you have to abide by. You know what I mean? There's certain other things that you need to know or other information you need to know in order to do what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? And just don't because you got you know Microsoft Paint or you got a little crack version of Photoshop or something, you think you're going to be doing whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? So, hire a professional graphic designer to do what needs to be done. Please. You will thank yourself in the long run. You know what I'm saying? You will thank yourself in the long run. You don't want to be out here looking like amateurish, man. You don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. You kill the artistry, you kill your music and everything when your visuals is not right. You kill it. Right. You kill your momentum, you kill everything. I don't care how good the song sounds. The song sounds good. If you got some, excuse my language, you got some ass graphics, then there's no point. You know what I mean? We are in a visual stage now in the industry. This is visual. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And, it's visual, and we got to look. Them visuals got to look good. You know what I mean?
Right. So so basically, content marketing too. I was listening to something earlier, real quick, and I'm listening to this artist. I'm trying to hear what he was saying real quick. He was basically giving musicians a place where they can learn new skills. Because he was talking about doing marketing. I'm trying to get it. Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
If you have plenty budget, obviously don't worry about it.
Yeah, listen to this real quick.
If you're really stripping by the marketing side, that's one way you can get more funds into your marketing schedule. And one of the ways you can do this is with Skillshare.
Skillshare, there it is. Skillshare. So I just wanted to say that, guys, this is a cool tip. This artist was talking about, if you don't know how to edit, if you don't know graphic design, if you don't know certain things, we talked about Canva on here before, and we've talked about certain things, but Skillshare is another way where you can learn how to do some video editing, so you don't have to continue to pay out graphic designers and to pay out all of these, different type of third-party people, so you can put more money back into your marketing. That's pretty much what he was saying, is learn with Skillshare how to do certain things so that you can put more money into your marketing and not video editors and content developers, you know what I'm saying? And graphic designers. So that might be a way that you could put more money into your content marketing. So I just wanted to stop the show real quick and say Skillshare.
It's one platform that I want to share, and this is the one that we use. You know what I mean? And it's called Ophio. You know what I mean? And it's like Canva. It's OFFEO.
Is this the? Oh no, I don't have your screen. I'm trying to share my screen, and it's still
You want to?
I'm tripping.
Yeah, let me do my screen.
Yeah, you want to share it? I'm gonna stop screen. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go here. Share this. All right. See. So this is the platform that we use called Ophio. Now the thing is, they also have their pricing is $12 a month.
And that's kind of like with Canva. You pay a couple subscriptions.
Yeah, annually it's $12 a month, and then it's $19. But what we did was they have a lifetime subscription where you pay one fee and you can use it forever. You know what I mean? You don't have to pay anymore. So that's what we did. We paid the one-time fee so we can use it whenever that we need to use it. You know what I mean? And just use just use this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, content is king, guys. You guys gotta have. The key is creating great music and building experiences and content that is engaging around your music for that entire duration of the campaign. So therefore you can get those followers, engage your fans, and continue to get more streams, more likes, more follows, and monetize. Okay.
Yeah. They also, you can use it for social media, for YouTube intros, Instagram stories, gaming outros, for everything. You know what I mean? And so we have that, and then we have another one. I can't remember the name of the other one though. right off back. But
What's your
right at
brain
the time.
stuff that you was taking?
Man,
You
I
need
don't know
to
what's
take
going
you some
on.
brain
You know what I'm
stuff
saying?
today.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on.
That
I think
brain
I'm
fog
hungry.
stuff.
I
It
think
might
I'm
be that.
hungry, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I use
true.
too many
I know what
brain
you're saying.
cells.
All
You know what I
right.
mean?
Well,
When I'm
I
doing
just
stuff.
wanted
So
to shout out, shout out to you, Opio, for sharing Ophio. You
yeah,
can't forget that because if y'all know his name, just replace the P with the F. It's sort of
yeah,
like that. Okay,
yeah,
Ophio,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then the gentleman that I was talking about, uh, what he uses, you can go to his YouTube channel, Andrew Southworth. He has some great videos on there too on how he got 30,000 streams in just a few weeks from Spotify, and he's giving out tips. So just go to YouTube, whatever you're looking for, guys. Just like you found our show is on YouTube. There's a lot of good information out there on YouTube about content. But let me go back to the tips and what we're talking about and why content is king. So content, it basically brings brand awareness,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what you need. You need people and eyeballs to see what you guys got going on, hear your music, stream your music, buy your merchandise, and support you. So, and let's talk about right now social media, traditional marketing versus content marketing. Social media has rapidly changed the way artists and their teams market music. So sure, traditional media platforms still work if you're signed with
Mm-hmm.
a label that's ready to spend tons of TV slots and billboards in Times Square and spend
Yeah,
that budget that you're gonna have to
yeah,
pay back.
yeah.
But
Exactly.
it's important to note that while majors and established artists are still using those traditional outlets, they're using them alongside digital and content marketing, reasserting the importance of this. Okay, so you guys, basically, when it comes to content, it has to be not only quality but relevant, and there has to be value in it.
Yeah,
So relevancy relates to current trends in the music industry and the world at large. So if you
yeah,
see certain trends and topics and things, it's important to jump on them. Jump on them, and do your own version of it. Like Opio said, in between that song that you're putting out, or that album that you're getting ready to drop, do some renditions of other people's music.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
do some TikTok videos,
Put it on.
something
Yeah,
that's gonna go viral. That's what it's about.
yeah,
Doing a cover song. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Let it
yeah.
go viral. I'm seeing all kind of creative stuff
You
on
know
the
what?
social media nowadays, man, and it's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. You know what? And another thing, far as content is concerned, you know what I'm saying? There is another platform that we also use, far as to manage all of our social media and
Hmm.
everything. And see, man, everything is coming to a blank to me today. I don't know.
We're gonna have to get you some of that brain stuff next time.
Now I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. I haven't eaten
It
since I
is. We
woke
gonna
up.
have to. Yeah, you definitely gonna have to eat before
Yeah,
get
yeah,
that
yeah.
brain
You know what
food.
I mean?
Yeah.
And uh, and it um, and it manages all of your social media accounts.
Hmm.
Um, I'm about to I'm about to go ahead and see exactly which it is, but go ahead and finish up a little bit so I can go ahead
Yeah,
and
you
get
you go
this.
ahead and grab that. Okay, so let me go ahead and continue with content and why content is king. So basically, let me go back to my notes here and stuff as well. Um but anyways, your goal is to build that fan base and that online community. All right, and they need awareness, and you
Hmm.
gotta stay consistent. Like I said, every 6 to 8 weeks, be dropping new music, and it's really no secret sauce. There's no secret sauce to this. Okay, you gotta have talent, and like I say before we end every show, work on your craft and make good music. All right. And and
Yeah,
and, and look at yourself as just not making music for fans, like whatever genre you are in, rock, hip hop, if you're a rapper, singer, soul, whatever you do, pop, you know, Just don't think of yourself as that type of artist. You know, you're making music that can also be monetized, like we talked about with licensing and sync, and then even with the new with Dequency coming out, music that could be placed on in the metaverse, music that could be placed on movies and advertising and stuff. So, you know, think out the box, you know, just continue to make music that can help you monetize. And there's no secret sauce to this, guys. I wish we could tell you the secret to all of this is it is about making good quality music. But what you have to do is put out music consistently.
I'm just dropping stuff over here.
Okay, you have to put out music consistently on all of those music streaming platforms, which we can help you with. And then you need to back that music up with engaging social media content daily around your brand to help grow your brand and your fan base and your online community, and to help continue to build awareness. Okay, so follow hashtags, make sure you're using those, fan love DMs, responding to comments, showing fan appreciation. You can take that stuff and make it into digital content too. And those fans that we talked about that show when we had the what's the gentleman Keys, when we had producer Keys on, we talked about that like that the what did he call it, the content when he talked about the rollout strategy,
the 21
the different, but he talked about the different kind of content, the content that artists that your fans do for you, like that second kind of that secondary content. Those I can't think of the words. Okay, now you got me, you rubbing off on me.
I'm rubbing off on you. I'm trying to get stuff into situation. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. But
yeah.
That fan content, you know, you need that fan content for them that you know, that kind of is going to really help you. And so you want more of that fan content, to repurpose that content, you have to show them love. So you know, putting out that, doing that, you know, that fan love is important. I have to say this, I don't see enough artists doing that. And sometimes I'm a music fan. I not only am I a label manager, and I've been in the music business as a publicist and working at the radio station as a radio personality, I'm also a music fan. So if I, with my, you know, following, if I put your music out there and everything, you know, I need you to at least like it. I need you to at least make a comment. You know, and you don't have to as an artist, but I'm just saying, you know, especially sometimes it trips me out where artists aren't even that big, and it'd be curtains, crickets. They don't say nothing. It's nothing. You know what I mean? Like they didn't like it. They didn't come back and follow. They didn't leave a comment. And I'm supporting and introducing my whole audience to your music. And if you don't even have a big following in something, y'all better get familiar with fan love. Y'all better start basically taking advantage of the fans that are tapping into your music. And posting your content, you know, so that's very important. So you know, it just mind boggles me, you know, I'll show artists love and they don't even show no love back.
You know
what I'm saying?
You know, all right, so I wanted to show this this platform that we use.
Go ahead.
It's called Hero Post.
Okay.
This is where this is what we use, you know what I mean? And to do all of our post and streams and everything like that. You can also set up, you know, when you want to set up a schedule, as far as in advance, you can do post in advance, you know what I mean? And everything. You can, every social media platform is on here that you can,
you can schedule a Facebook post, a Twitter LinkedIn post, Instagram,
every post,
YouTube.
every which one that you want to do. Well,
How much is that a month?
Another thing, we did a lifetime subscription to it. So
Okay.
yeah, we don't have to pay monthly far as for it.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm going to log in 1 second so you can see it and let you all see exactly what's going on. Let's see. We can go ahead and do that. Let me see. So as you can see, you know what I mean. We also do it from our mobile devices as well when we get a chance. But if you can go to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, how you can say Pinterest or
Oh,
whatever.
Pinterest.
Yeah, Pinterest, Telegram, Tumblr. You know what I'm saying? YouTube,
Damn,
the
they even
Google
got
Business.
Telegram in there and everything,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. You know what I mean? So you can, RSS feeds. You get your analytics. If you want to push it to all at one time, you can. You know what I mean? And this is
And
all.
there's
And the
so much
thing is,
technology out here that makes it easy to
yeah,
really monetize and basically push that content out all at one time where you're not
yeah.
spending time going to
And
Facebook, then
and this
Twitter,
and this the
then
thing though.
Instagram.
This the thing. You can have many of Facebook accounts, Instagram accounts, Twitter accounts. You don't have to just have one. As you
So
can
you can
see,
have your band
yeah.
page.
So these are our Facebook accounts right here. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? These are our
Mm-hmm.
Instagram accounts. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
our
Set it
Twitter
up.
accounts.
Yeah.
So any so you can use that, what I'm saying, to push out everything at one time, or you can do whatever that needs to be done all at
Yeah.
once, or you can schedule your times. You can do, upload videos to be scheduled.
Yeah.
Everything to your stories, to your to your profile and everything like that. So that's what we use. So
Right.
that's a good little secret that I put out
That
there.
was a
That
tip right there. That's social
yeah,
media management right there. So
yeah,
that basically that replaces hiring somebody to be your social media manager. Then
yeah,
with the other services that we talked about, that could replace you paying a video content
yeah,
creator or a graphic designer, you know what I mean? So you can actually develop your content
yeah,
around, develop your banners, develop those flyers, do those content countdown flyers. My album's getting ready to drop in 10
yeah.
days or next month, and
Hmm.
in 7 days, 1, 2, 3, day 3, the album drops, just different type of content to feed the beast. Think of
Hmm.
social media as a beast, and
Yeah,
that beast want to get fed, and you got to
yeah,
feed the beast with quality content. So it's quantity, not just quantity, but quality content
yeah,
consistently. And I would
yeah,
say consistently, successful people post at least social media successful people post at least 3 times a day.
yeah,
3 times a day,
yeah,
guys. If you're a musician, think about that. You need to plan out your content, be the musician until you can build you a team and pay other people to do these things. There's a way to be
yeah.
successful
This,
at it, and
yeah,
that is content, and
yeah.
content is king.
I got one more, and I
Okay.
don't think that you even know this. That
Okay.
something that InGroove
Let me
UMG just
learn something.
implemented. All right,
Okay.
in Dispatch, you know what I mean. What they
Mm-hmm.
did was they have this new, um, uh, thing about playlist optimization. All right, where let me see. Let me go
What?
ahead and yeah, they just
Show
dropped this on.
somebody, show something.
They just
We
dropped
want to
it on us
see it,
this week.
OPO.
So
Okay.
um,
So this is
so
behind the scenes, guys. This is
yeah,
Dispatch.
yeah, this
And,
is Dispatch.
and once
So
you
what they
sign with
got
us,
was
you get this background. Let me just explain it to them real quick.
yeah,
Once you sign with us, you get access. You get keys to the kingdom, pretty much. Where this is where you can distribute your music through the Universal Music Group platform. Plus, he's showing you Dispatch. Tell
yeah.
everybody now. Go.
So you already know what Ad Suite, which you can create an ad. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It'll go out to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. It'll also go to Spotify, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait a minute.
Um,
Hold on, Opio. Now you going real fast. Now this is a whole show right here. This
okay.
a whole show. So we're gonna browse over it quickly, but I think this is a whole show. So you telling me that in Dispatch, as if I'm an artist and I'm signing with you, I don't have to go to my Google account to set up a YouTube ad, or to go to my Facebook account to set up an Instagram ad, or to go
No.
to my Spotify for music. Once I sync everything here, I could do it here.
Yeah. Once you
Lord have mercy.
you know, but you know, the thing is that we have to give you access to your own ad suite. You know what I'm saying? Which you know, that comes with another level of you know, negotiation, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that, you know, as the mother company, you know, we have access to this, and it will go on our accounts as far as pushing stuff out for you. You know what I mean? Like I said,
and the benefits of that, guys, let me just say this. The benefits of that is that Universal is spending a lot more money on Nicki Minaj and Drake and all that. So you're going to get that. You're going to be able to, you know, get into that discount, get that, you know, get that same look, because they're seeing that, hey, this company is spending a lot of money. So you're going to get, you know, I guess it would be what, favor. You just have ad favor in a sense.
Yeah.
You know
if you can. Yeah, if you can see right here, say add new comparison ad, which, you know, this ad sends users to your playlist on Spotify. You know what I mean? So also, you know, like I said, again, you can do create an ad for your new video, for your new album, for your new single, or whatever like that. And you can push it towards all the platforms, as far as Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, however. So they just implemented Playlist Optimizer. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really had you know, time to play around with it and everything like that. But, you know,
so what is it? It's
a playlist optimization is a great way to easily increase your numbers of streams coming from your playlist by users in combination of data-driven tracks, sequencing, and search optimization. The best part is that we do almost all the work for you. Go ahead, optimize your first playlist. So I'm gonna send you something on this, because they gave me all the stuff. So I'll send it to you.
I want to set something up.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So this is another way where it will pull, you know, the analytics from wherever your songs are being played. You know what I mean? And then you can push the playlist towards that audience.
Right. So
you know what I mean?
Let me just explain. So as a fan, as a fan is somebody in the music business, but as a fan, for example, the group that I'm getting ready to you know, basically do a music review of, and I was listening to their album this morning, and once the album goes off, then the playlist from Amazon kicks in and it starts recommending songs similar to that particular artist, and then that's a way that your music is now being discovered by people who, if they're a fan of that, they'll be a fan of yours too. So I was like hearing music that I wouldn't probably ever have heard if I wasn't if they you know, if it wasn't recommended by this algorithm and what this is saying. In a nutshell. It's going to put your music, if somebody was listening to that or listening to this type of playlist, it's going to put your music in certain playlists and optimize it and get it in the right place in front of fans. And because there was a couple cuts that I actually got up from doing my makeup and went and seen who the artist was and added them to my playlist. You get what I'm saying? Discovering new music. So
you know,
this is beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, you already know what the campaigns are and everything like that. You know, but all of this, you know, this is all proprietary software which they have claims to trademark on. Fair use.
For this is for educational purposes only.
You know what I mean? They have patents on how to work this whole, you know, on this whole thing that they created.
It comes with,
you know what I mean?
It's this, once you get in with us, guys, I mean, this is a beautiful opportunity.
It
one
also,
of the reasons, I wanted to sign up with you, Opio, and be able to bring other artists in, because I was dealing with too many artists that didn't have this type of level of service that you can do it yourself, you know, on a major level.
So, you know, even with this thing called Songs on the Move, you know what I'm saying? This is as far as content, you know what I'm saying? If your song is doing well, you know, what it does is it will detect your streaming shift. It will detect it and let you know, say, look, you need to get on this to market this song. You need to get on this. You know what I'm
Give
saying?
you
So once,
recommendations.
yeah, they will recommend it for you. It will pull your song and say, look,
Wow.
you have a streaming, this song is streaming well. It's going
Uh,
up. So you need to
mhm.
go ahead and do something with this song. So what you do is once you find that out, and then you go back over to Dispatch and use
Mhm.
AdSuite. And then once you do AdSuite, you put in the song. You know what I'm saying? You create the ad, you put in the
Mhm.
song that you want to put in. It will pull the data stream from
I was
that
about to say.
song, and
Uh-huh.
then it will push the ad towards where your song is being played the most. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that's
Yeah.
what it, so a lot of, I don't know if, I don't
Now,
think
do you
any
put
other,
your budget in here? Where do you
yeah,
put
no,
your ad? Like, if I want to
no,
spend
no, no,
three
no. What they
grand.
do is
Uh-huh.
what they will do is they will charge you on the back end. You know what I mean? What we do is when our labels and do it, when our labels and everything do the ad suite, we ask for that up front. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So if you want to do 500 worth of ads, you know what I'm saying, then, you give us, you send us the money, and then we will, push it up to UMG as far as to do the ads and everything like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah.
Right.
So you got to have a budget, you know what I'm saying, to do the marketing, man. You got to have a budget. You got to have a
Right.
budget, man.
Gotta
You
have
know
a
what I mean?
budget. And
Yeah.
like Keys talked about on our last show. I mean, what did he gave us about a sweet spot about $2,800
Hmm.
for like a month, meaning,
Yeah.
or for a 2 week period, meaning
Yeah.
he recommends spending that much money just in Spotify alone to trigger the Spotify algorithm. And you can do that through us, through ad suite, through
Yeah.
the whole UMG platform,
Yeah.
which Opio
You
just
don't have to go to
showed you.
different platforms and this and
And
this and that.
do all of that. It's
Everything is all in one.
centralizing,
Yeah.
making everything just it's just putting everything in one central location. You can handle
Yeah.
your music video distribution, music sync licensing, ad buying
Yeah.
ads, Spotify, all of that stuff
And
all in one location.
the marketing, the marketing aspect is that's a whole nother page on a whole nother, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I ain't gonna, yeah, I ain't
maybe
gonna,
that'll be a show. I think we should make that a show, like going into diving in deep into the system and really kind of
yeah,
messing around and showing people the back end and how they can really take advantage of what's out there for them coming, utilizing our services.
yeah,
But to give you guys some free knowledge, which we have been doing and dropping some jewels. And we appreciate you guys for liking and sharing and rocking with us this morning. I just wanted to, before we go into the live music review, I wanted to give you a couple, just quick 10 reasons why content is still king. This was written in 2021, but this is not gonna change.
no,
It's still, content is king 2022 and beyond. So it says here's why content is still king and how to make it work in your digital marketing strategy. So content builds audience trust in your brand. Okay, 96% of consumers don't trust ads. So, basically, even with YouTube nowadays, they're saying you got to make adless ads. So they have to be more personable than
mm-hmm,
added.
mm-hmm,
You don't want to come across as just like an ad, all the damn time. Right, Maria?
mm-hmm,
She said, appreciate the info. You get what I'm saying? And so so and so then another tip right here, and you can go to uh what is this, Cubco? That's KUBBCO.com. And
mm-hmm,
fair use for educational purposes only. It's 10 reasons why content is still king. You can read this entire article. We don't have time to read the entire article, but another reason content is still king is content is king is it's a comprehensive branding tool. So you're constantly branding yourself, which is important to build brand awareness, like Pepsi, like
yeah,
Coca-Cola, like any of these products that we use on a daily basis. You are a product and you need to grow your brand, and you do that through brand awareness and use content as a branding tool.
yeah,
Number 3, content is cost effective. sustainable, and scalable. If content didn't work, would 81% of marketers plan to either increase their content budget or keep in the same in response to COVID-19? Content is easy to audit and adjust when you need it. Shift to different formats, adjust your target audience, scale your budget up or down, try new strategies and tactics. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is what it is right there. I don't even need to explain that. It costs content content is cost effective, sustainable, and scalable. All right.
Yeah.
Number 4, content helps you understand your audience segments. Opio, you got anything about that you wanted to chime in on? Anything I read so far?
No, I mean, everything seemed like it's good so far. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah. It just speaks volumes. So, you know
all
what
right.
I mean?
So let's dive a little bit into number 4. Content helps you understand your audience. You can choose the right keywords and topics, answer their questions at the right knowledge level, offer nuanced info and ideas, and stay ahead of trends and stand out. That's the key. Staying ahead of trends and standing out. Standing out is what you got to do in such a competitive business. And as a musician, it's a competitive business.
Yeah. It is.
Number 5, content lets your brand offer something unique. Okay. What is the offer? You know, we talked about this before on some of our other shows. Some type of offer or call to action. Okay, that's what you're seeking, some type of call to action, and mainly you can get that through some type of brand offer. So offer something unique. Number 6, content is king for SEO or EAT. Google ranks content in the search results with high expertise, authority, and trustworthiness. That's what EAT stands for. Expertise, authority, and trustworthiness. The reason why we even do this podcast is to build that authority as authorities in the music streaming, the music distribution, the music business, and to build the trustworthiness. Okay, you think me and Opio want to get up every Sunday morning and do this? But we love music. 50/50 Music Group, and we want to help people monetize and be successful. Your success is our success. Okay. So we do this for EAT, right? Opio?
Yeah, you're right. You're right, man. You're right. You know what I mean? I mean, the thing is, some days, I got a lot of stuff I want, got going on or whatever like that. And sometimes you hit and say, look,
we might skip.
Yeah, because we got so much stuff that we doing, you know what I mean, that really needs to be done, you know what I mean?
But this is our content, and this is this is how we see it growing our brand awareness. So we're not only we're not only like authorities telling you guys, giving you guys tips, but we're also doers of the same stuff that we're telling you. And there's always ways to improve. Like me and Opio have so many great ideas and so many things. Like I want to take just that dispatch part that you said. I want to take that 10-minute. I want to take that, like whatever that 10-minute segment is, chop it down and put that on Instagram. So I hopefully we'll be able to do that this week, because there's certain little segments out of this where, of course, we give people about a hour and a half, 2-hour show. We don't want to put that whole thing on Instagram. Or YouTube, but we want to take little pieces. So there's always ways to improve. Okay. And then content, also number 7. And then we talked about, real quick, let me back to number 6, SEO, search engine optimization, content. If you guys are being featured on different articles, different blog sites and stuff like that, use that as content and repurpose it, and help, and being featured on these different blog sites or whatever will help increase your SEO. SEO is super important because you want people to be able to search for you and find you.
Yeah, one thing that I found out, in doing this, that our company is really good in the SEO, in doing SEO, and I figured this out. You know what I mean? It just came about. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people don't know exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? With the search engine optimization, what you just said. You know what I'm saying? As far as finding yourself. You know what I mean? And the thing was that we took, you know, our talents, and then once we opened the Proto Beat Studios, you know what I'm saying, in August, you know, we were the number 3 recommended studio in the Bethesda, Maryland. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And we just opened, and as soon as you put in studios in Bethesda, you know, we were coming up with other 2. You know, these other
Now,
2.
how did you accomplish that? If you can, in a nutshell, give that to an artist or a producer out here listening, how did you, you know, from the website to the launch to the
Yeah.
social media, how do you think that affected your social media, your search engine optimization?
I mean, what you did was, you know, as far as your hashtags and everything, far as in the YouTube and your social media, you know, especially in your website on the back end, you have to put in
meta
certain,
tags and
the meta tags and everything. I mean, you got to
the
spend like
description.
at least, yeah, in the descriptions, all of that matters. All of that matters. You know, I think I took like a week to do all of that, far as for the studio, to get everything done. You know what I mean? I got some help from, you know, another friend of mine and everything like that to get everything done. You know what I mean? And that helps, man. That really helps. So make sure that you know, in your content, when you upload your content, that you fill out every part of whatever that they ask for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, there are folks that I really need to hear this.
That's right, Maria. It's more people that need to hear this. Girl.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I put that on the. I
you know,
put that on that banner. I have to keep that comment. You know what I mean? Because there's more people that do need to hear this, and I appreciate you rocking with us. Trust me.
You know what I mean?
Fan love.
Yeah. That's my baby right there. So, you know, make sure you fill out every part of what they ask for, all of the information, much information that you can, the more the SEO will work in your favor. You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
It does. So that's why one of the things why dispatch is so important, because once you use dispatch, as far as the what is the part the campaigns, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Once you you know, do the campaigns, you know, it helps with your SEO. You know, so once your release comes out, you're on the first 3-4 pages of your release, or whenever that they put in your name or whatever like that. I done had artists, you know, come to us and say that they put stuff out and I can't even find them on Google. You Google their name or Google the name of the song, and some of the songs don't even end up on Spotify. You know what I mean? And I was like, man, where's your stuff at? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, who are you distributing with? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the biggest thing between, you know, a tier 1 distributor and a tier 2 distributor, that we help you with all of that. We help you with all your SEO and everything. You have a
well-rounded team, because I even understand and help my clients achieve search engine optimization and know about the description and spending that time in the back end. We build websites. We help you grow your fan base through email marketing. You got to have an email capture on your website, because what if social media goes down? You want to always be able to release new music and tell those people directly with text message or email marketing. Right now, you know, I'm a big fan. Y'all know the vaccination and everything that's going on in the world right now with the vaccine and stuff. I'm a big fan of Dale Bigtree, the High Wire, and I watch it every Thursday. Now I could tell, you know, I mean, I actually am a supporter, so I send monthly donation, and somehow I ended up on a text message marketing. So now he can alert us. You know, sometimes I might forget it's Thursday, I'm busy, I'm at work, but now I get that text message, Dale Bigtree, the High Wire is live. You get what I'm saying? You want to be able to touch your fans and let them know when you're live and you're making movements, and not just depending on YouTube and stuff like that, because these type of people like Alex Jones or Dale Bigtree, they have been deplatformed. They can't go on YouTube. They've been banned from Facebook, banned from Twitter. I mean, top doctors, you know, they've been banned, you know, so you can't rely on social media, guys. You have to have a website.
You know,
you have to have a website.
And another thing is that I wanted to share my screen again. There's this artist that we have that's distributing through us as independent artists, and his name is Jordan for Real. You know what I'm saying? And he did it. Yeah, he did. But how he spells it is JRDNFR. So that's That's it's abbreviation for Jordan for real. So
Okay.
once he distributed with us, you know what I'm saying, and everything, he did it the proper way, as far as distributing, and then he did a little bit of dispatch, which we also helped as far as dispatch and everything as well. We did some banners for him and everything like that. And so now, you know, once you Google him, you know what I'm saying, he comes up. You know what I'm saying? He comes up.
Nice.
You know, everything comes up. You know what I'm saying? He has like
Yeah.
4 the different
You gotta
you know,
be found.
yeah.
You want to be
You know what I'm
found,
saying?
guys.
Jordan for real, let me say, listen to music on, you know, I don't even know what Resso is.
Right.
You know what I
Leo
mean?
there. You
Yeah.
can't say you can't find Jordan for real. You hear
You
me?
know what I mean? So, you know, so
Jordan
he's
gonna be
everywhere.
found.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Exactly, guys. I mean, this is a perfect example. This is why, you know, your content needs, you need SEO. And
Yeah.
then you're trying to build and that you want to be, if I'm a top rapper and you want to build that authority, your brand, you want to be
Yeah.
able to be found
See,
on Google.
you can find him over in you know, overseas in Japan. His stuff is on music. I think that's one of the platforms that we distribute to. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's nowhere. You know, you can be found everywhere. You
So
know what I'm
you
saying? We
saying
help with that.
through utilizing our service with major distribution, it also helps immediately with your search engine
Yes.
optimization.
Yes.
Can't beat it, y'all. Can't beat it. I'm gonna get through this real quick because we are already an hour and 35 minutes
I
into the
know, right?
show. I could just talk to you forever,
I
Opio.
know.
Why?
I
Every
know.
time we just
Because
get
we got so many ideas and so much stuff that there's so much knowledge to go through. You know what I mean? It's just you know, it is what it is. You know.
I
You
can't
know.
wait to write this book with you, man. I
Yeah,
just
man.
we ain't even gonna tell nobody right now everything, but let me share my screen, continue to share my screen real
Okay.
quick. Yeah, we're gonna have to make time for that because that's my 2022 goal with you, my brother. So
Okay.
number
Cool.
7, content lets you express your brand personality. Opia was just talking about telling your story.
Mm-hmm.
Social media as a content platform to tell your story. Make like I said, this particular couple, it's called, they're like Ling and Lang or something like that. Wait a
Mm-hmm.
minute, I'm gonna find them, or I might
Mm-hmm.
just but anyways, they are just so cute. And he's an artist. He just dropped a record too. I think that'll be my record to Ling and Lamb. That's it, Ling and Lamb. But
Mm-hmm.
his name is like Lamborghini or something like that. It's spelled kind of funny, but
Mm-hmm.
they're a funny couple. But they use their social media platform to express their brand personality. I think they're the perfect. I think they were just on Kelly Clarkson's show. So what they're doing on social media allowed them to get on a mainstream talk show, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as social media content creators. So they're letting number 7 definitely happen. They're letting their content express their brand's personality. I don't understand why YouTubers and content creators on social media are winning at this and not musicians.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are the most creative people. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But musicians are also very
Because
private.
but
They're private.
the musicians are a lot private. That's why people can relate to social media people. Man, you want to be entertained. You know what I'm saying? A
Right.
good story is a way to entertain people.
Your
And
brand personality.
yeah.
And
You
if
know what I
it's
mean?
Opio, Mr. Sigma male, if he
You know,
can,
this is people don't know this is really big for me. They don't know that.
if
A lot
you
of people
can do
they
it,
don't
they can do it.
exactly because man, I would not man. This is really big step for me. You know what I mean? This is something. Yeah. So I'm a real private person, but you know what I mean. It's time to get out there. It's time to
It's
do what we need to
time,
do.
man. You have
Yeah.
to let your brand, let your personality shine through. Okay.
Yeah.
Use your story, use your brand, your personality. It gives a perfect example here. Is functional and expressive.
Yeah.
The difference between functional and expressive here. And they talk about the voice of Starbucks. And you can go back to, I said, this website, cubco.com.
Yeah.
And read the whole thing. Number 8, content provides leverage to connect with influencers. Okay. So if you're an artist, we talked about influencer marketing. Not only, you want to do influencer advertising, you want like I feel I'm an influencer in a sense. So as an influencer, if I'm posting your music as an artist, I need a fan love or something. I need you to like. I need you to follow back. I need you to leave a comment. I need you to show me some appreciation. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyways, let me stop. But anyways, so if using, but use that content, to connect with influencers that are going to do, and I forgot the word, but was it user generated content? That's what it was. Remember, I told you, I was like, I can't remember what we talked about on Keys when Keys a couple weeks ago, but it's user generated content. So that's what we're talking about. That's what ideally is you want to pay influencers to produce user generated content to help you use that leverage to connect with their audience, or you want them to just be loving your music and just do user generated content. And the way you do that is connecting with them through your content. So, it just keeps on giving. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Good content. Okay, and going viral and letting your music go viral, where people user generated content, it's just, you're using that content as leverage. You're repurposing it and you want them to put it out there continuously and leveraging that content to connect with influencers and fans. Okay. And again, it's called user generated content. Okay. We talked about that. Go back and check our show. What show was that? That was February 6th. Go back and check our February 6th show. Number 9, content is king for every stage of the customer journey. Content is king because it lets you appear naturally at every touch point along the customer's journey. Google shows how one customer query about headaches lead them to researching and buying a specific set of headphones. Okay. So it also goes on this little journey about this, and you guys need to understand that. And I'm gonna get ready to talk about that in when I do my music review, because they did something and that that triggered this customer, this experience, this customer journey. Like I said, I'm a fan. I'm a customer of music. I stream music. I buy music. I even go to record and music stores. Okay. I think albums are like classic pieces of artwork. Okay. So anyways, you've got to kind of put your mindset, be a fan for a minute and understand the customer's journey, and then content is king in every stage of that customer's journey is what this article is saying, and I agree with them. All right, number 10, and we're gonna move on and everything. Content is king across every channel. We talked about that. Google search engine, YouTube searches, TikTok creators, Instagram hashtags, reviews, and Reddits, subreddits, blogs, and articles and things of that nature. So content is king, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it is. Can't do nothing without it. Can't do nothing without it.
Maria said the vibes. The vibes. I might be late and I know what she was talking about, but it's the vibes for me too, Maria. It's the vibes. So with that being said, Opio, did you send me your link? Because I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to
let me send you
clear out on some of this stuff right here. And let's talk about Moonchild. Okay, real quick, my music review. You're gonna send it in the private chat. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna open up yours as well. I'm gonna bring them over here, and but ladies first. Let's we're gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna go through the whole song, y'all. This is a live music review, so just in case we just chop this part off right here and put this on social media. This is your girl D-Light. That's Opio right there. This is the 50/50 Music Group podcast, and we are introducing our new live music review. Okay. So if you guys want to get at us and you have music that you want us to review on our show, make sure you email us at podcast@5050mg.com. Right, Opio?
Yeah, yeah,
All right. All
that's
right.
right.
I'm excited about this because, I just.
Yeah, you've been wanting to do this for a minute.
Okay. So real quick, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about Moonchild. Moonchild, they're a band, and they have a lead singer, and this is an all-white group. But they are the most soulful group you could ever even imagine. So the way they play, the artist that they feature, the singer, she'll give you that Jill Scott, Erykah Badu vibe. All right. Let's see if you can hear. Do I need to turn it up? So the song starts off with a song called "Tell 'Em," featuring Layla Hathaway, y'all. Hey.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
What they coming off of?
So I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. And then I'm gonna let y'all wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. Hey. All right. So real quick, let me put it on pause real quick, y'all, because I am such a fan. When I say this whole album is bumping all the way through from beginning to end, it is. I haven't been able to stop streaming it. Now I really don't know much about like what label and all that kind of stuff. I know that they have a show here at the Fonda in Hollywood, and
Did they distribute it? I mean, it was said under the YouTube.
Let's see
under,
who they
under the
are.
information.
Let's see who they are. Now, Amber Navran is the lead singer. She is so incredible. I love this girl. I just love her so much. Where does it say? Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Believe Music on behalf of True Thoughts.
Okay, so they have a deal with Believe Music, which is under Sony. Okay,
Oh.
that's the Sony's independent distributor.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
We do have a agreement with Believe also, but we never use it.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
we don't. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't use
Okay.
it.
Well, I have to just say, if you guys like the vibe of this, Starfruit is the name of the album. What they did as far as content, what they did was such a blessing. Like one Friday, I followed them on YouTube, and I got the YouTube notification because I'm subscribed on everything. So I want to make sure that when they drop something or a new video or something, guys, I get the notification. So I got the notification, and what they did was they put this whole album out there on YouTube, and then they streamed it live with their fans. So they were on live streaming the new album and we were and we were all kind of leaving comments, and they were responding, and it was just so beautiful. And I really recommend using this strategy. So they went on Instagram, told everybody, they did a little piece with the instrumentals that our album is finally out, it's officially out, et cetera, et cetera. I know I'm kind of oh, what happened to Opio? He done clicked himself out of here, y'all. So I'm on by myself until Opio come back. I'll continue to stream some of the music. What are your thoughts? What are you guys thinking about it? One of my favorite cuts, let's hear a little bit of Layla Hathaway, and then I'm gonna take it to my second favorite song. And once I take it to the you back, Opio? I said Opio done clicked himself out.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, my thumb hit the joint. But
your thumb hit the joint.
yeah, okay. I got mouse with all the different buttons and clack, 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 clack.
Right. So I'm gonna let y'all hear a little bit of Layla Hathaway, and then I'm gonna fast forward to my second favorite cut and let y'all hear Mumu Fresh, her verse and Rhapsody's verse on another song, and then I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and find this on your own. But it's Moonchild. The Starfruit full album is available, and it's all it's out. They are on tour, coming to a city near you. Yeah, so let me just fast forward. Let's hear a little bit more. There go Layla, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. You get the vibe though. You get the vibe,
Yeah.
OPO. Let me fast forward now. Oh my God, Tank and the Bangers got a song too. Y'all. Her verse go hard too. Here it is. So yeah, y'all, I love a whole album. Like when you put out, this is so classic. I'm telling you from the beginning to the end. And then, like I was telling you, once this album goes off, the analytics and the music that comes up after this is crazy. So this is definitely
that's nice.
Put this on your get list. It's a real smooth album. Everything is good. This is the kind of record you could just put on and let it play. So look, this one go hard too. Look.
Turn it up a little bit. That's nice.
Wait till Rhapsody kills it. Talk to him. Hey. Like Mary J. I was single in a nightclub, laid away for real. Like a moth to a light bulb, illuminate. That's right. Attracting me, now my mind bug the energy. That's right. I was used to toxic hard things like Hennessy. Real. And then you came and raised the bar for me 23 trail. You're similar to a lost angel. 8-3, 24, I was thinking about you, how it got big. Yeah. Feels good when we lay up. Ski. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
I have to do when she hit that ski, that's my part. Wait a minute. When she be like ski, I just had to let y'all hear that, and then I just got one more little piece. Let me see. All right, Mumu Fresh.
They're kind of like neo soul R&B.
Yeah, I know Mumu Fresh. Neo soul vibe for sure. Mumu Fresh she toured with Common before. Okay, listen to this, Mumu Fresh. Come on. I ain't got no dinner cook. Come get a plate. Rap slapping these hoes. That's my Papi Chulo.
Cool.
Yeah. OPO.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all make sure y'all go get that. Let me turn my mic down. I don't want no feedback. But yeah, OPO, we got it for right here.
Nice.
It's nice.
Yeah, that's
all
nice. Right. That's nice.
Let me see what the comments. Let me see what the comment.
She couldn't hear that. I guess she couldn't hear that
a little bit. Dang it. I gotta when we play it back, y'all, I'll see what we need because it's coming out of my speaker, and I don't know if I'm gonna have to put my headphones on.
Yeah, I got it set up over here that you can hear it through.
You gonna have to tell me how to do that, OPO.
Yeah, it's the audio device I got.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think that's the one I remember I bought one and then it wasn't. And it wasn't. It didn't work right, and the whole mic and everything. I should have sent that junk back to Amazon because that whole thing was a waste of my money.
I know, man.
But I have a mixer one of those audio devices where you can kind of plug in this and plug in that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna figure that out. Help me figure that out. Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
we'll do that.
or we'll just have you drive. We'll
Yeah.
have you drive the this part of it until I get it together. Because Maria told us, can you turn it up? We don't need no bad audio out here in these streets, Maria. But anyways, you know what? Why don't you go ahead and click on and then share?
Okay.
Is it Aaliyah?
It's Alfia. Alfia.
Yeah,
it's Alfia.
Let me go ahead and then stop my share, and let's hear what
this girl is. She's unique. She's an R&B soloist. She really when I was listening to her, you know, she has a whole unique sound to her. You know what I mean? And I liked it. You know what I'm saying? The video, the whole 9 yards, what she did with it. You know what I mean? And she is distributed off of 50/50 Music Group through Zarephath Enterprises, which is Angel's label. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah. So
the home team.
Yeah. What you can also do is when you share your when you share it, you can put it's a little thing down there that says share tab audio. And you might want to click that on.
Oh, I don't even know if it gave me that.
Yeah, it should. It doesn't give you that when you do.
We gonna figure it out.
Go to tab. Yeah, when you do share.
Next time.
Yeah. So this is it right here. Let me play a little bit of it.
All right.
It's called Let It Go.
All right.
So this just came out on the 14th. Can you hear it?
New. We can hear it good.
Ain't no kid. Nah, this the one.
I recall the time that I ran into you, and I hope you can help me understand just the way I feel. If it was up to you, would you do this all love?
Yeah, so what we did was, you know, we put her on Vivo and everything like that.
Let it show you,
girl.
More life. Let it show you. More life. Since I'm being honest here, I don't ever wanna let you go. So I guess I'm here to let you know. Despite constant discrepancy, I got this urge to feel you next to me. Why be content? Don't wanna let it be. I recall the time that I run into you.
Nice.
I know, right? Well put together, man.
Pick myself up and dust myself down.
You know, I mean, you know, as far as this, you know, the video, probably didn't take that much to do. It's just all the atmosphere and everything that you portray.
It's very music noir.
Yeah.
The video is giving me noir. It's very dark and sexy.
Yeah.
You know, smoky night club.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So you know, so you know, that's one artist that, you know, we keeping an eye on. You know what I mean?
So she just dropped. She distributed through 50/50.
Yeah, via
she had
Zarephath.
Together. Zarephath, 50/50 UMG.
Yep.
What's her name again?
Alfia.
Okay. And we need to let people know how to reach her or follow her.
You can go, let's see.
Get all her notifications, y'all. We're gonna need every time she drops. And she really, with her content, she can chop that video up in 50 different ways and use that as content for the next 6 to 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and so that's how she needs to play that one out. But I really like that. That's my vibe. Like Maria said.
Is it.
Maria said the vibes. It's giving me vibes too, Maria.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can reach her there at Alfia. Yeah.
All right, make sure y'all
Instagram.com/outfit.
follow her, you guys. We're
Yeah,
really excited. I love to see artists like her on our label. So I'm gonna make sure I get out there and do some fan love and repost it and
yeah,
give her some user generated content. Okay.
yeah,
And,
man. Yeah,
and definitely maybe we should even have her on the show.
yeah, yeah. We can do that.
You
We
know,
can do that.
I would
Yeah,
love that. I mean, I want Angel on the show,
yeah,
and I definitely want to have her on the show as well.
yeah,
And we can talk about her video again. But that was a great choice. I really like that.
yeah,
And so, since
yeah,
we've been on this show for about 2 hours right now, we're gonna go ahead and get our butts off because
yeah,
we got a
yeah.
hour. We got 1 minute and 20 seconds to tell everybody sign off. If you guys have music that you want us to review so you can
Yeah.
be on this segment of our show, hit us up again, podcast at 5050mg.com. If you also have any questions about what we're doing at 5050 Music Group, if you want distribution, music video distribution, major, okay,
Mhm.
if you want everything that we've talked about today, call us up. We would love to do a consultation with you. Opio is the man. Opio, thank you for today.
I'm trying, man. You know me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
Y'all
the,
see
you
us?
know.
Go to
Yeah.
our website, get more information. That's the
Yeah.
website, protobeats.com,
Yeah.
protobeatstudios.com. That's the production website. If you need
Yeah.
tracks, music,
Yeah.
if you need distribution,
Yeah.
whatever you need, hit us up. Those are all
Yeah.
that's all of our information. And we look forward to seeing you guys again next Sunday. Okay,
Yeah.
God willing. All right.
Yeah.
Have a great week. And remember, Opio, do you have, before I tell everybody, remember whatever, do you have anything to say before we get up out of here?
I say,
Any tip?
today was about content. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your content is right. Please. You know what I'm saying? Please make sure your content is up to par. It's on the level 1 content. That means your graphics, that means your videos, that means your mix downs, that means your songs, that means your writing. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Make sure your stuff is A1. You know, the thing is, we can't do anything if your stuff is not A1. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Certain things that, we even kick back sometimes that it ain't A1. Sometimes we turn down some, some people that want to come aboard because their content is not A1. You know what I mean?
No
As far
website, no
yeah,
press kit, no
yeah,
electronic press kit, no nothing. And we
yeah,
don't mind helping people out, but we may have other alternative. We have another alternative distribution source for you if you're just kind of starting out.
yeah,
But other than that, we want to help you succeed and take you to the next level. I do need to say we need to put some more keywords and some stuff in there with Alfia's video. I do see her YouTube channel, and I'm just the
yeah,
first one to like, okay, I like it.
yeah,
I like it
yeah,
and I subscribe. So that's
yeah,
really important. You guys, you got to, even that's the digital marketing campaign, is to get people to subscribe to your YouTube channel, your Vivo channel, your Spotify channel, your Amazon, your iTunes, Apple Music, whatever. Y'all need subscribers.
yeah. We're gonna go back. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and
It looks like y'all was just trying to drop on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I mean the thing was,
Valentine's Day.
the thing was, she wanted to drop it on Valentine's Day and everything, but we're gonna go back and put all the hashtags and all of that and do all of that and put her.
This song is big. This song is big. Yeah,
get her
I'm
back.
totally excited. I'm
Yeah.
totally excited. So yeah, you guys, get your content right, like Opio said. Get your content right, and like I always say, work on your craft, make good music, and make sure you be tuned in. Okay, every Sunday, 9:00 Pacific Standard Time, and everybody out there in the East Coast time, 12 noon. We'll be right here giving you more tips, more knowledge, and more insight about the music business. And of course, 5050 Music Group.
Of course.
All right. Well, you guys have a great week ahead. We'll catch you next week right here on the 5050 Music Group podcast.